Well, guys, something crazy has actually happened recently. And I would say this is pretty huge for social media or just really YouTube in general. It has to do with honey. You should probably know who honey is or like what the actual purpose of honey. If you don't know, basically, you can apply for this honey thing, take 2 clicks, and boom, somehow you have the best coupons in the world ever searched, and you have the best discount you could possibly get for whatever you order online. It sounds good to be true, correct? Well, it kind of is after the information that just dropped. Basically, there's a YouTuber, Mega Lag. I will have his channel in the description, and he basically just exposed honey and everything that is wrong with honey, what they've done, all the scams that they've created, and everything else. I'm going to go into some of it real quick, but this is ginormous for YouTube in general because it has been a massive promotion for the biggest YouTubers like Mr. Beast and just all the big creators. The reason why I started there is because I can name them off. I just have brain farts when I try to name them off. Yeah. Just a whole bunch of tech YouTubers, and Mr. Beast mainly is the big one that just boom, and just some other creators. It has went to over 1,000 different creators and like 10,000 videos that have been promoted. Billions of views is what I'm saying. Billions and billions of people have been exposed to honey. Now, this isn't just bad for us in general, the community, like the consumer. It's bad for the creator that actually sponsored the video. Basically, the easiest way that I could put on what honey did was when you put in the code for whatever, and then the link that you actually use to get honey, like the link that the YouTuber that you use, they should get a commission of the money that you spent. But honey made it where as soon as you checked out, right before you checked out, they switched the tag of which the money went to. So instead of the money going to the creator, which is the good way of doing it, it went to PayPal. So basically, they took the money from the creator, they took the money from us. But this would be a good time to mention that PayPal bought honey in 2020 for $4 billion. So this isn't just affecting the brand honey, this is affecting PayPal also because PayPal is a big name that is with honey. The reason why I didn't talk about this situation sooner is because I didn't know how crazy and massive this was. Like I didn't expect it to actually blow up, but I forgot that honey is massive. Like there is so many YouTubers that actually sponsored by honey that this is affecting a lot of people. And Markiplier also said that this was too good to be true, so I'm guessing that's why he was very skeptical of this, and it's very wise to be skeptical of this. And Honey didn't even give us the best discount if you use the website. They just wanted more clicks is basically how it works because the more clicks, the more money that they get. So they didn't even always give you the best discount possible. And the less of a discount they give you, the more money they get. So they wouldn't even do that, to be honest. So it's like it was really just too good to be true. There was also a thing called Honey Gold, and it was like 89.99, and now it's called like PayPal Rewards. And it was just basically another way for them to make money to get more clicks. And it's why would you pay 89.99 for something that you don't even know works? And the YouTuber that went through this entire thing, his links in the description, also did a test where you made or you spent more money, but they made more money with this honey gold or whatever it is. So you're spending more money, and also you're supposed to get money back, which is very little than what you actually spent. And the reason why I find this crazy is because it's very hard to put in like directory of how many people actually use honey. There's people all ages that use this website, and they're probably still going to continue to use it because they're probably older and don't understand how social media and all this stuff works. They probably just use it because they say it's very easy to use, and it says it's supposed to give you a discount. The lawsuits on this is actually going to be insane, by the way. Like, I can smell a heavy lawsuit on this. Millions of dollars being lost to the creators and being lost to the consumers, which is us, but I've never used it. I was going to, but then I was too lazy. And there's a whole bunch of people that are commenting on this stuff, and they're saying, oh, I'm really glad I was lazy, too lazy to do 2 clicks, which is honestly understandable. You're not making money off this. You're not saving money. And you might be saving money, but it's not as much as they say, so it's not really a win-win for you. This isn't just a loss for Honey. This is a loss for YouTube and content creators in general because people are now not trusting YouTube sponsorships 100%. The way I look at YouTube sponsorships, it's a thing that you can do. Like you can buy the thing that the YouTuber recommends or whatever. But I would be very skeptical of it because it depends on what YouTuber you buy it from, if you trust the YouTuber, if they're actually doing it just to make money, or are they doing it because they like the product. Now, other YouTubers, they don't really like the bigger ones like Ryan Trahan, Mr. Beast, FaZe Rug. They're doing less sponsorships. They still are doing sponsorships. I don't know about Ryan Trahan, but FaZe Rug and Mr. Beast are still doing sponsorships, like big ones. But they have their own thing. They have either Mr. Beast bar or FaZe Rug's candy or Ryan's candy. So they're not really doing sponsorship stuff anymore. But a lot of people rely on sponsorships to actually make money off the platform or at least get more money. So this could harm them a lot. I mean, you shouldn't even be doing sponsorships unless you actually think the product's good. That's what I'm going to do. If I ever get the opportunity where I can get a sponsorship, I'm going to actually make sure I like the product or it's good or something similar to that, not just for the money. I'm also going to use the money to make better YouTube videos, so it's like a win-win on that part too. I'm not just going to promote a gambling website just because it's going to give me a lot of money. I want to actually like the product and everything else like that. All it really comes down to is if you trust the YouTuber or the content creator that you're watching. That's really all it comes down to, and if you actually need or want the product. Now, I know I'm making this seem very lowballed than what it actually is because this is insane. Like, a lot of people lost money. There's going to be a big lawsuit on all this. I just really want to know y'all's opinions on this. Like, do y'all use Honey? Like, I would understand if you did. It's insane. Like, if they actually did what they said, which they kind of did, but kind of didn't because they took lots of money from a lot of people, then it would be crazy. Like, if an actual website got created and it was 100% accurate and it actually did what it wanted, then boom, that website would get bigger than Honey, if not the same size, which it made lots of money. But my thoughts on it is it's just another company that scams people for money. I mean, it's not really a big thing that's happened. I know a lot of people are saying, but it steals your data. I'm sorry to tell you this, but every time you download a app or anything and it asks you for your cookies and it asks you for all this, your data is already being gone. Like you're cooked. If you're on YouTube or if you're on TikTok or whatever, you're cooked. Your data is already to them. It's just if you trust the website or not, I guess. I don't really know. Now, understand there's a lot more things that Honey's done, and there's a lot more details of which you can implement. I could talk about. Just go on the guy's Mega Lags channel and watch his video if you want all the exquisite details because he's the main source that everyone's going off of, which is still insane. But hope that you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want. I would really appreciate it. But anyways, guys, peace out.